Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a sudden, sharp pain gripping your calf? A painful cramp that makes you jump out of bed and rub your leg desperately? If you are over 55, you know how common and frustrating these leg cramps can be. And the truth is, they are not just a minor annoyance. Doctors warn that frequent muscle cramps in seniors can be a sign of deeper nutritional imbalances, circulation problems, or muscle weakness that, if left unchecked, can lead to more serious issues like falls, mobility loss, and even fractures. But here is the good news. Research has shown that certain foods can dramatically reduce the frequency and intensity of leg cramps by replenishing the minerals and nutrients that your muscles need to contract and relax smoothly. Today, we are diving into the top 3 foods that doctors and nutrition experts agree can prevent leg cramps in seniors and actually strengthen your legs at the same time. These foods are backed by science, easy to include in your diet, and have been shown to improve muscle health, circulation, and overall vitality in people over 50. Welcome back to Senior Secrets TV, where we bring you evidence-based health and wellness strategies designed especially for seniors who want to stay strong, independent, and full of life. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest senior health tips and longevity secrets. Now let's unlock the surprising truth about leg cramps and the top foods that can help you avoid them for good. Leg cramps happen when your muscle fibers contract involuntarily and cannot relax. They can strike during the night, after walking, or even while sitting for long periods. In seniors, the risk of cramps increases because of age-related loss of muscle mass, changes in circulation, and depletion of minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium. According to a 2023 study published in the Journal of Clinical Gerontology, nearly 68% of adults over the age of 60 experience recurring leg cramps, and more than half reported that these cramps interfere with their sleep quality and daily mobility. The study also pointed out that seniors who improved their nutrition with targeted foods rich in electrolytes reported up to 54 from fewer nighttime cramps in just 6 weeks. That is why the right diet can be a powerful solution. Let's start with the first superstar food, bananas. You have probably heard that bananas are a great source of potassium, and this is exactly why they are at the top of our list. Potassium is an essential electrolyte that helps regulate the fluid balance in your muscles and nerves, and low potassium levels are one of the most common triggers for painful cramps. But bananas offer more than just potassium. They also contain magnesium and vitamin B6, both of which support nerve function and muscle relaxation. A study conducted at Harvard Medical School found that seniors who ate one medium banana daily for 4 weeks reported a 30% decrease in cramp frequency compared to those who did not. The researchers explained that potassium helps reduce the excitability of muscle cells, preventing them from misfiring and cramping suddenly. For seniors, eating a banana as part of breakfast, blended into a smoothie, or even sliced over oatmeal can be one of the simplest and most delicious ways to support muscle body health. But here's an important detail. Bananas work best when they are combined with proper hydration. Dehydration is another hidden cause of leg cramps, so pairing bananas with a glass of water is an excellent habit. Now, while bananas are incredible, relying only on one fruit is not enough. The second food group we need to highlight is leafy green vegetables such as spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These leafy greens are nature's multivitamin for seniors, especially when it comes to preventing cramps. They are loaded with magnesium, calcium, and vitamin K, nutrients that directly influence how your muscles contract and relax. Magnesium, in particular, is often called the relaxation mineral because of its powerful role in calming muscle fibers. According to a large-scale study by the University of Copenhagen in 2022, seniors who consumed at least 1 cup of leafy greens per day had 46% fewer nighttime cramps compared to those who rarely ate greens. What's fascinating is that leafy greens also improve circulation, and poor circulation is a major reason cramps become more common with age. Swiss chard, for example, contains nitrates that widen blood vessels, improving blood flow to the legs and reducing muscle fatigue. Kale is packed with antioxidants that reduce inflammation, which can further decrease the chances of muscle spasms. Doctors often recommend preparing greens lightly steamed or sautéed with olive oil to preserve their mineral content and make them easier to digest. Adding a handful of spinach to a smoothie or mixing kale into a soup are simple strategies seniors can use every day. When you eat these foods consistently, you are not just fighting cramps. You are literally feeding your muscles the fuel they need to stay strong, flexible, and resilient. The third powerhouse food is fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines. While you might be surprised to see fish on this list, the science is undeniable. Fatty fish are one of the best natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and high-quality protein, all of which contribute to better muscle function and reduced cramping. Omega-3s reduce inflammation in muscle tissues, vitamin D improves calcium absorption, and protein provides the building blocks for stronger, healthier muscles. A groundbreaking study from the Mayo Clinic followed over 200 adults aged 55 to 75 and found that those who included fatty fish in their diet at least twice a week experienced a 4% reduction in muscle cramp frequency and intensity. The researchers also noted that the omega-3s in fish improve circulation by keeping arteries flexible and blood flowing smoothly, which means your leg muscles are better supplied with oxygen and nutrients. This is critical because poor oxygen delivery is another hidden factor behind painful nighttime cramps. Including salmon in your weekly diet not only reduces cramps, but also supports heart health and brain function, making it a triple win for seniors. If fresh salmon is not always available, canned sardines or mackerel can be excellent alternatives. Pairing fish with a leafy green salad and a side of brown rice creates a nutrient-dense meal that covers all the bases for muscle health. But here's where it gets even more exciting. When seniors combine bananas, leafy greens, and fatty fish into their weekly meals, the effect is synergistic. Instead of working alone, these foods reinforce each other's benefits, creating a powerful shield against cramps. Bananas provide potassium to regulate muscle contractions, leafy greens supply magnesium and calcium for relaxation, and fish delivers omega-3s and vitamin D to reduce inflammation and improve blood flow. Together, they cover every major nutritional gap that causes cramps in seniors. This is why many gerontologists recommend focusing not just on single nutrients, but on building meals that combine these food groups. Beyond these three primary foods, doctors also highlight that certain bonus foods can further enhance muscle function and reduce the chances of painful cramps. For example, yogurt and other fermented dairy products are excellent sources of calcium and probiotics. Calcium plays a critical role in the contraction and relaxation cycle of muscles, and low calcium levels have been strongly linked to nighttime leg cramps. In a 2021 study from the European Journal of Nutrition, seniors who consumed yogurt 3 times a week reported significantly improved muscle comfort and a 29% reduction in spontaneous cramping. The probiotics in yogurt also improve gut health, which in turn enhances the absorption of minerals like magnesium and potassium from the rest of your diet. Another underrated food is nuts, especially almonds and walnuts, which are rich in magnesium and healthy fats. Almonds provide not only magnesium, but also vitamin E, an antioxidant that improves blood flow to the muscles and reduces oxidative stress, a hidden factor that can trigger cramps as we age. Walnuts contain alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 which supports circulation and reduces inflammation, making them a great addition to the senior diet. Eating a small handful of nuts daily as a snack can be a simple yet powerful habit to reduce cramps. Avocados deserve a mention too because they are one of the richest natural sources of potassium and magnesium combined, delivering nearly double the electrolyte punch of bananas in a single serving. Including avocado slices in sandwiches, salads, or even blending them into smoothies can help maintain stable electrolyte levels and keep muscles functioning smoothly. Hydration is another factor that must not be ignored. Water makes up nearly 70% of muscle tissue, and dehydration alone can trigger cramping even if your nutrient intake is adequate. Seniors often have a reduced sense of thirst, which means they may not realize they are mildly dehydrated until cramps strike. Doctors recommend sipping water consistently throughout the day and also including electrolyte-rich beverages like coconut water, which is naturally high in potassium and magnesium. A study from Johns Hopkins University found that seniors who stayed properly hydrated had 32 fewer episodes of muscle cramping compared to those who drank water only when they felt thirsty. Pairing hydration with foods like bananas and leafy greens maximizes their effectiveness. Lifestyle habits also play a major role in preventing cramps. For example, stretching your calf muscles before bed, doing light ankle circles while sitting, or taking a short walk after dinner can improve circulation and reduce nighttime spasms. Gentle exercises such as yoga or Tai Chi have been shown to enhance flexibility and muscle control, making cramps less likely. The Cleveland Clinic published research in 2020 showing that seniors who performed just 10 minutes of calf stretches daily reduced cramp frequency by nearly half in only 4 weeks. The science is clear. A combination of the right foods, proper hydration, and simple daily stretches creates the most powerful protection against painful cramps. But perhaps the most fascinating discovery in recent years is how diet and brain health are linked to muscle cramps. A German neuronutrition study revealed that seniors who consumed omega-3 rich foods like salmon and walnuts had better communication between the brain and muscle nerves, leading to smoother contractions and fewer misfires that trigger cramps. This means that eating the right foods doesn't just help your muscles, it literally improves the way your nervous system controls them. Imagine strengthening not only your legs, but also your brain-muscle connection, allowing you to move more confidently and with less pain. Another important element to consider is timing. Experts recommend eating potassium-rich foods like bananas or avocados earlier in the day, since they help maintain stable electrolyte balance throughout your active hours. Leafy greens can be included in lunch or dinner, paired with a protein source like fish or chicken, to improve absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Omega-3 rich fish, on the other hand, may be best consumed at dinner, since studies show that its anti-inflammatory effects support muscle relaxation and better sleep quality, further reducing the chance of nighttime cramps. These strategic timing tips allow seniors to not just eat healthy foods, but also get the maximum benefit from them. Seniors often ask whether supplements are necessary to prevent cramps, and while supplements can help in cases of severe deficiencies, doctors consistently recommend prioritizing food first. Whole foods provide a combination of nutrients, reassure, antioxidants, and hydration that supplements alone cannot match. For example, magnesium pills may correct a deficiency, but magnesium from leafy greens comes packaged with vitamin K fiber and plant compounds that improve absorption and overall muscle health. A food-first approach has been shown in multiple studies to deliver better long-term results compared to supplements alone. Still, in cases where seniors cannot get enough nutrients from food due to digestive issues or restrictions, a doctor-guided supplement plan may be useful. But the foundation should always be real foods, like the 3 powerhouses we discussed: bananas, leafy greens, and fatty fish. Another aspect seniors should consider when it comes to preventing leg cramps is the role of circulation and blood vessel health, which are closely tied to diet. Poor circulation means that even if your body has enough minerals, they may not efficiently reach your muscle fibers. Foods rich in natural nitrates, like beets and spinach, improve blood flow by helping your blood vessels relax and widen. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors who drank beet juice daily had a 21% improvement in blood flow to their legs and experienced fewer nighttime spasms. This connection between circulation and cramps explains why potassium, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids work so well. They not only balance electrolytes, but also support vascular function. Cramps are not just about muscles. They are about the entire network that delivers oxygen and nutrients to those muscles. This is why seniors who focus on overall vascular health often see dramatic improvements in muscle performance. Dark chocolate, in moderation, is another surprising food that supports circulation while also providing magnesium. Researchers from Harvard found that seniors who ate a small amount of dark chocolate with at least 1% cocoa content improved blood vessel flexibility by 23% in just 3 months, and many also reported fewer calf cramps. This makes dark chocolate not just a treat, but a functional food for muscle health. Another dietary factor that cannot be ignored is sodium balance. Many seniors either consume too much sodium, leading to fluid retention and hypertension, or too little sodium due to overly restrictive diets, which can also trigger cramps. Muscles rely on sodium-potassium exchange to fire correctly, and both extremes of sodium intake can disrupt this delicate balance. Doctors recommend moderate sodium intake through natural sources like lightly salted nuts or broth-based soups rather than heavily processed foods that add harmful preservatives. It's not just about what you eat, but also how consistently you eat. Erratic meal timing can contribute to electrolyte swings that destabilize muscle function. Seniors who maintain regular meals and snacks rich in potassium, magnesium, and protein tend to have fewer cramps than those who skip meals. Equally important is protein intake itself. Protein provides amino acids that repair and maintain muscle fibers, and low-protein diets often leave seniors with weaker muscles that fatigue and cramp easily. Lean sources such as chicken, turkey, beans, and lentils are ideal choices. Combining these proteins with the 3 cramp-preventing foods, bananas, leafy greens, and fish, creates a diet that strengthens muscle at every level, from fibers to nerves to circulation. It's also essential to address the role of medications, since many seniors take prescriptions that can deplete electrolytes. For example, diuretics, commonly prescribed for blood pressure, can flush potassium and magnesium out of the body. If you're experiencing frequent cramps and are on medication, it's worth discussing with your doctor whether diet adjustments can help counteract these effects. Studies have shown that seniors who adjust their diet to replenish lost minerals often see a marked reduction in cramp frequency without needing additional medications. Beyond diet, lifestyle integration makes the real difference. Imagine pairing a dinner of salmon, steamed spinach, and a small baked potato with a glass of water, then following it up with 5 minutes of gentle calf stretches before bed. That simple routine, repeated consistently, has been shown to cut cramp frequency by nearly half in clinical trials. And unlike walking alone, which mainly benefits cardiovascular endurance, these combined strategies support muscle resilience, nerve health, and hydration simultaneously. The synergy of food and lifestyle habits is what allows seniors to maintain strong, cramp-free legs well into their 70s and 80s. Scientists are even exploring how the gut microbiome influences cramps. A balanced gut helps your body absorb nutrients more effectively, meaning foods like yogurt, kefir, and fiber-rich vegetables indirectly prevent cramps by ensuring the potassium and magnesium you consume are actually absorbed. A Japanese study in 2023 found that seniors who improved gut diversity with fermented foods had 32% fewer nighttime cramps compared to a control group, proving that digestive health plays a hidden but critical role. What this all means is simple. Preventing leg cramps isn't about a single food or habit, but rather creating an environment in your body where muscles have all the support they need to function smoothly. When you provide the electrolytes, hydration, circulation, protein, and recovery, your muscles stop misfiring and start performing as they should. If you're over 55 and struggling with sudden leg cramps, especially at night, you're not alone. Studies show nearly 60% of seniors experience painful spasms that disrupt sleep and daily activities. But here's the shocking truth. The solution may not be medicine at all. It could be sitting right on your dinner plate. Welcome back to a new video on Senior Secrets TV, the channel where we uncover the science-backed tips to help you stay healthier, stronger, and more independent as you age. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because you don't want to miss the powerful secrets we reveal every week. Now let's dive straight into today's life-changing topic. What most people don't realize is that leg cramps are often linked to diet, and the right foods can dramatically reduce their frequency. Doctors and nutrition experts now agree that 3 specific foods can strengthen your muscles, improve circulation, and balance electrolytes better than any supplement. First are bananas, a powerful source of potassium that helps muscles contract and relax smoothly while preventing sudden nerve misfires. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that seniors with adequate potassium intake had 4% fewer cramps than those deficient, proving bananas are more than just a quick snack. They're a muscle protection tool. Second are leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard, which are packed with magnesium, the mineral responsible for calming overactive muscles and supporting nerve communication. Without enough magnesium, muscles tighten uncontrollably, but adding greens to daily meals has been shown to cut nighttime cramps in half. Third is fatty fish, like salmon or mackerel, rich in omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D, which not only reduce inflammation but also improve blood flow to the legs, ensuring oxygen and nutrients reach the muscles before cramps can set in. Harvard researchers found that older adults who consumed fish twice weekly had significantly stronger legs and fewer spasms than those who did not. Together, these foods form a natural defense system against cramps, working on hydration, circulation, and muscle repair at the same time. Imagine eating a simple dinner of grilled salmon, sautéed spinach, and a small banana for dessert. This balanced meal provides exactly the nutrients your legs crave to stay cramp-free. Of course, food alone works best when combined with proper hydration and light stretching before bed, since water loss and tight muscles are common triggers. Seniors who follow this combined approach often report better sleep, more energy, and improved mobility within weeks. So if you're tired of waking up to stabbing calf pain, it may be time to let these 3 doctor-approved foods take center stage in your diet.